The 90-day legislative session is done. A record of nearly 3,000 bills were introduced this year.
That's right, and ABC 2 News' Don Harrison tells us about some of the new laws that will go into effect.
House Bill 96.
Legislative leaders signed 114 bills into law. There are more to be signed later. New laws on everything from guns to illegal police activity in Baltimore. This session, both Democrats and Republicans declared it a successful session.
We've got a great session. We've had a great product. And the people of Maryland, Republican or Democrat, can be very proud of what we did.
Started out this session saying that we wanted to try to put politics aside and come together for the people of Maryland. I think that's exactly what we did.
Not everything was bipartisan. The legislature changed the responsibilities of the Board of Public Works. For nearly 5 decades, the group made decisions about school construction spending, but now an appointed board will decide. The governor and comptroller both sit on the Board of Public Works. The bill was in reaction to school officials being called out by Hogan and Francho over spending priorities, in particular Baltimore County for scrutiny over the lack of air conditioning in schools.
Wait, that was a purely political move. It was really an attack on the comptroller, but it hurt citizens, and that billions of dollars in our school system are no longer accountable.
Pertaining to new gun laws, bump stocks were made illegal in Maryland. Also, you can now have a judge remove firearms from someone if the judge feels that person is a danger to themselves or others. And now there are new mandatory sentences for repeat violent offenders of crime.
It takes the discretion away from the judge after the individual's second offense.
Lawmakers left the fate of casino money in the hands of voters. A referendum in November will ask if it should go towards education. Also, lawmakers approved an independent group to look into corruption in the Baltimore City Police Department. School resource officers will not be put in every school, but those schools that do not have one will be required to have a plan with local police if there is a school threat. We're not sure who will be in this chamber next year when the session starts up, because some lawmakers have talked about stepping down because they've been here for so long. Others won't be here because of the election in November. But what we do know is that they'll be ready January 9th, 2019, when the session kicks off. In Annapolis, Don Harrison, ABC 2 News.